Hi, Real Andrews here with 10 tips. Hi, it's Real Andrews here with 10 tips for the Herbal Cleanse success. I'm going to share 10 tips with you that are going to help you to have even better results. And if you follow these tips during the Advocare 24-day challenge, during the cleanse phase, it's going to set you up to have the maximum amount of success on the max phase, which is what we call the wow phase, where things will really start to rock and roll, where your body will really start to transform. So let's get into these tips, starting with number 1. The first 5 are 5 things that you want to do more of. Number 1, we want to eat our vegetables and salads during the day and steam our vegetables at night. That's going to help to scrub out the insides. Number 2, we want to eat fruits, fibrous and low glycemic fruits like grapefruit, berries, kiwi. We want to stay away from the high glycemic fruits like bananas. You know, I love bananas, but I'm not a big fan of them. In fact, I don't recommend them at all during my cleanse with my clients. So you want to stay more with the fibrous, low glycemic ones. Number 3, we want to eat healthy fats, nuts, olive oil, coconut oil. Now, when we're talking about nuts, not all nuts are good. We want to use nuts like almonds, macadamia nuts, I believe, are the best. I think they're the best for you. Of course, they're the most expensive. Cashew nuts, those are my 3 nuts of choice that I recommend. Number 4, we want to eat clean, lean proteins. This will help to fuel your muscles, and it'll help to curb your appetite. What kind of proteins am I talking about? I'm talking about tuna, salmon, chicken breast, egg whites. It's okay to eat the whole egg as well, but I like to do 1 whole egg, 3 egg whites, or 2 whole eggs, 4 egg whites, etc. Fish, I like roughy, halibut, more of the white fishes, and of course I'm a big fan of the salmon, which I mentioned. The venison is one of my favorites. That's probably the leanest meat out there. Lean ground turkey is another great choice. The lean ground beef, and I'm a big fan of grass-fed, by the way, but the lean ground beef and the red meats, that would be a secondary choice for me, but I definitely want it to be lean. I like to say maybe 1 steak a week. We all like to get a steak, but once again, you want to have the lean choices, and I'm definitely going to be having grass-fed beef on that side of it. Number 5, we want to have clean, what I call clean complex carbs. Stuff we want like Ezekiel bread, oatmeal, brown rice, Ezekiel pasta. We want to stay away from the whites. Okay? I like to have the clean complex carbs. Sweet potatoes is another huge one. I'm a big fan of that. Those are what we want to eat more of. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Now, let's look at the 5 things we want to stay away from. Number 1, these are things you want to just run, hide, get away as quick as we can. Number 1, fried foods, refined sugars, corn, starch, anything white is no good for you. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. It's no good. Okay? Just no. Run. Sprint. Number 2 is wheat products, crackers, breads, of course, wheat bread too. I stay away from it all. Your body doesn't know how to process it. We could do a whole seminar on this, and just, it's not a good choice. We're talking about making smart choices, okay? Number 3, this is a controversial one. Dairy products, cheese, yogurt, cream sauces, cream dressings. There's 2 schools on dairy products. And I'm going to side with the one that says they're no good for you. Milk. Let me not forget about that. Milk. You know, I do use whole milk with my younger athletes to help put on lean muscle. But other than that, I'm not using any dairy products. I'm not a big fan of it. Your body cannot break it down. A lot of people think they're taking it for the calcium, the protein in it. Well, if your body can't break it down, how are you going to get the protein and the calcium out of it? You want a calcium, get a good calcium supplement. We've got a phenomenal supplement at Advocare, a great calcium supplement. You're looking for protein. We got great protein, muscle gains, Pro 20. Talk with the person that got you on this 24-day challenge. They can make some great suggestions with you. Number 4. Okay, can we get real for a second? No pun intended. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and these are probably the number 2 things I get all the time because I'm in a real intimate relationship with my clients. We be real honest and we be real straight. So the number 2 things I get are, is alcohol okay, and is it okay to smoke some marijuana every now and then? It helps to, stress, keep me even keeled and stuff like that. You know what? And they say, is red wine better than white? Is vodka less calories than tequila? Is it better if I don't put a mixer in it? I heard that if I have a great workout and I smoke some marijuana, it'll slow my metabolism down, my blood will stay in my body longer. Can I tell you something? That is just crap. I'm just being honest with you. If you're going to ask me, is it okay? No. Is it bad for me? Yes. There is nothing good about either of those things, and they're not good for the body. This is your one body. This is your one body, and life is about choices. You will become the summation of the choices you make. So I'm just saying no, a big no, on many levels. On many levels. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Number 5, coffee, soda, sweets, sugar, baked goods, Gatorade, stuff like that is absolutely not good for you. It's not good for you. It's loaded with sugar. It causes all kind of problems, obesity, diabetes on many levels, all kind of things that we're trying to prevent. And we've got some great choices for you. The energy drinks, the 5-hour, the Red Bull, all of that is no good for you. It causes problems with your heart, races your heart, palpitations. If you're looking for a good energy drink, we've got Spark. Spark is phenomenal. Mental focus. You're going to feel great. No crash. If you're looking, for great hydration, we got Rehydrate. Hydrates you 10 times more faster than most of those hydration drinks out there. So those are some phenomenal choices. And here's a great nugget for you, okay? Because I don't like to stress people out, because there are people that have serious coffee habits or soda habits. I used to be one of them. I used to drink 6, 7 diet sodas every day. My day started at where the earliest Starbucks opened. I literally, when I'd move, I'd go find out where the earliest Starbucks was. I'd get triple this, triple that, quadruple that, be leaving with a Diet Coke in my hand, drink them all day. I'd be finishing the day with a Diet Coke. But since my very first Spark, I haven't had a drop. I haven't had a drop. I even went back a couple times to taste it, and it didn't taste any good. And that's a good thing on many levels. One, it's life-saving. If we take soda, and don't be fooled, diet is no better. Diet is no better. We take that out of your life. I've met people in the South drinking 2, 3, 2-liter sodas a day. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 cups of coffee a day. Is coffee bad for you? No. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cups of coffee a day is. You don't need that much caffeine in your body. And then it's what we put in it. All that stuff, and you get triple this, quadruple that. Next thing you know, it's an 1,200 calorie drink. So when we call it an exchange process. So when you take that Spark, here's what I tell you. If you've got a serious coffee or soda habit, go ahead. Here's what I tell my clients. All I ask is that you have my Spark first. If you have my Spark first and you're honest with me, day 1, day 2, if you need to go have a coffee or soda, whatever, so be it. But if you're honest with me and you have that Spark first, you're going to have no desire to go back. And here's the great news. It's life-changing. That's phenomenal. And you're going to save money. Because if you're not drinking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cups of coffee a day, 2, 3, 4 2-liter sodas a day, or how many sodas you're doing, you're only having one Spark, you're actually saving money. I've helped people save anywhere from $3 to $15, $20 a day. Do the math. At the low side, 3 times 30 is $90 a month. What could you do with $90? 10? That's $300. So that's great. It's a great choice. So go ahead, get on the Spark, the Rehydrate if you need some energy drinks, much better choices for you. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about, because this we see a lot, and this is a real serious issue, and the great thing about Advocare is that we can help you with this, if you're somebody who's not regular as you're getting ready to take the 24-day challenge, there's some things that you want to stay away from. And they are, in particular, we want to stay away from broccoli, spinach, asparagus, green peppers. You want to stay away from them. You want to drink a lot of water, but don't forget, if you don't eat, that will slow you down and you won't be regular as well. So you need to eat. Okay, now I'm talking to some of you, you know who you are, and that's okay. That's why you're here. If you've also used diuretics, dieters tea, coffee is a stimulant, painkillers, if you've been using painkillers a lot because of a situation you've been in, all those things mess with your metabolism, mess with your process of going to the bathroom. So when you get on the cleanse, it's going to try to clean you out to get you working right. So you don't have to use those things that aren't natural. So you can be regular, and regular by doctor standards is 1 to 3 times a day. So if you're not going 2 to 3 times a day, or if you're at least once a day, we need to get you regular, because if you eat food, it needs to come out. It doesn't disappear. So we need to move waste to lose weight. So if you get on the cleanse and you weren't regular to start with, stay away from those foods that I mentioned: broccoli, asparagus, green peppers. What was the other one? Sorry. Spinach. We want to stay away from them. We want to drink a lot of water, all right? And we want to make sure that we eat. If you're not regular by day 2 or 3, make sure you get with the person that got you on the 24-day challenge, because that shows us what's going on and we can help you with that. But you need to communicate with us. On the flip side, if you were regular because you might have been using certain stimulants to make you regular, and you got on the 24-day challenge and now you're not regular, make sure you communicate with us, because once again, we've got things that we can help you to get regular. So those are some tips that can help you to have an amazing journey with the Advocare 24-day challenge. I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped, and I look forward to hearing your Advocare testimony and seeing your Advocare results.